You can stretch it.
Okay.
There it is. Yes, the best. Oh, I feel like I can do a lot with this.
A lot with this one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot on this one.
Yes.
How did that
Good. You guys, the bomb. Just so you know. Oh, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Baby, you better get this YSTRAP.
Hey guys, Dr. Clerge, a DMV chiropractor, and I'm here today with Lonnie. Alright, so Lonnie, you're a dancer, right? Like you own like a dance studio?
Yeah, so I offer virtual acrobatic classes for kids to improve their flexibility.
Okay, I see. So what age range do you work
So from ages 7 to 18.
7 to 18, okay. Do you have like an IG or social media?
Oh, absolutely. So my IG is the Dynasty Institute, and my personal page is Lonnie_Enterprises.
Okay, so Lonnie_Enterprise, that's your personal page.
Yeah,
What is your business page?
the Dynasty
The
Institute.
Dynasty Institute. Okay, so we'll add both to the video. That way,
Yeah.
if anybody if they want to reach out to you, they'll be able to.
Cool.
So let me ask you a question. So then, how does that work? Like, let's say like I'm a parent and I want my daughter to get into dance and things like that. They contact you via DM or?
Yeah, so I have a website, www.thedynastyinstitute.com.
Okay.
And my program is geared toward kids who are serious about dance.
Okay.
So they're looking to take dance as a career.
I see.
They need more advanced technique.
I see. So because there are different forms, right? There's
Yeah.
ballet, there's
Ballet,
hip hop,
jazz,
there's
all-
jazz, there's
Yeah.
even African type,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So like what
So,
particular genre do you target?
acrobatics and contortion.
Oh wow. Oh cool. So like real flips and stuff like that?
Yes.
That is pretty cool.
And I teach everything virtually.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Everything. So right now I have a 100% success rate with doing my classes virtually.
Really? Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. So is this because of what, COVID and everything?
COVID has been a blessing.
Okay.
Because now I can reach kids all over the world who's been following my page and been wanting me to do a tour in their city.
I see.
But they didn't think it was possible.
I see.
But the way my program is set up, the instructions and the videos that I offer, it's been able to be a 100% success
rate. Okay, so now at any point in time, are you going to go away from the virtual for them to be like in class? Or
for workshops.
For workshops? Okay. But how does that work though? Because I mean, if you have to, I don't know nothing about dance, okay? So if I had to do some acrobatic type of, maneuvers, right?
They do
wouldn't I need somebody to like watch me or
I'm
hold
watching
me?
them. Don't need to hold.
Really?
Because it's actually teaching them to be more self-aware of their body. So even in person, I didn't overly spot, because what happens with kids, they tend to rely on you. So if they now go to perform, they're still looking for you. It's mental. So it's all about mentally getting in their mind to say, you can do this, and believe in themselves.
I see.
So I walk them step by step.
And it's safe?
Very safe.
Okay.
Literally, it's right now 80% of my students online I've never met in person.
Wow.
And some of them, beginner, never taken acrobatics, never tumbled. And if they visit my page, you'll see my videos of kids I've walked through, couldn't do a cartwheel.
Right.
Never spotted, never touched them.
Right.
And they're safely doing it.
Okay, that's definitely something I need to look into.
Yes,
I'm curious.
Safe. It's all safe.
Curious. So I'll look into it. So give me the IGs again. Of course, we'll post it up. Your personal IG is
Lonnie_Enterprises, and my business is Dynasty Institute.
Got it. Okay. So with that being said, you're a dancer. You're doing a lot of movements and motion. So I'm sure, which is what you came here for: neck, upper back, lower back, soreness, aches, stiffness. I'm sure you're experiencing a lot of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Any particular day or movement, like is it worse in the morning, night, like anything? Give me some details.
More, I guess, in the back, because last year I had some prior health issues that I had to take care of, so it prevented me from moving,
I see.
as much. So now self-care is getting back to me.
I see.
I train, but
right, so you gotta make sure your body is
hire
right.
expert.
right.
You can't be the end all to everything. You gotta hire an expert.
That makes sense. All right. So with that being said, I want to check your movements to see if there are any restrictions. You know, if anything we need to improve, and I also want to palpate to see if there are any stiffness, tightness, so we can address them. Okay.
Awesome.
So with that being said, let's have you stand and face me. And what I'm going to have you do, you're going to bend and try and touch both feet for me, and let me know how that feels. Well, you are a dancer, so your motions are pretty good. All right, let's have you come back up. Any stiffness, pain with that? No? Okay, so the motion is pretty good. All right, let me have you go ahead and move up for me a little bit. Both arms are up like this, and you're going to go ahead and extend and go back for me. Wow, okay. So you're going to give me a run for my money. You're very flexible. Flexible people are hard to adjust because it's kind of like you have to get to that end range of motion. So we're going to have to definitely put in some work. All right, let's have you face this way. All right, so both arms up like this. And what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to hold on to your hips, okay? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to have you rotate right and left for me, okay?
Okay.
So let's go to the right. Good. Let's go to the other side. Good. And how's that? Any tightness?
No.
No? That's actually pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's have you go side to side, okay?
Okay.
So let's go to the right side first. Good, and then to the other side. Okay, pretty good. How's that? Not too bad?
Not too bad, but I know it's some
the tightness right here.
here.
Soreness.
Okay.
Okay.
Just on that side.
Just on that side. Okay, have a seat. And you can fix that. All right, so let's go ahead and check your head and neck range of motion, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to have you just look down for me. How's that? That's good?
Good.
Good. Let's have you extend and look back for me. How's that? That's good?
Good.
Good. Okay. Let's have you rotate. So you go back to normal position. You're going to rotate right and you're going to rotate left, okay?
Okay.
Let's have you rotate to this side. That's good?
Mm-hmm.
Rotate to that side. Okay, not too bad?
Not too bad.
Let's go side to side for me, okay? Let's go to this side. That's good?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to that side. How's that? That's good?
Good.
That's good. Okay. All right. Let me have you face down so you'll be on your stomach. And your hands are going to go in hand rest just like that. All right. Now, I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure, and if you feel anything, you let me know, okay? That's okay?
Uh-huh.
Pressure, 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 pressure. That's okay? No issues with that?
No issue.
Okay. All right. So now, let's have you take this whole leg, lift it off the table for me. There you go. Good. And bring it down. That's pretty good?
Yep.
This whole leg off the table. And bring it down. How's that? That's pretty good?
Good.
Good. Okay, perfect. Let's have you go ahead and sit up. Good. And you can face this direction. So your movements are pretty good. No pain with the movements, okay? So if anything, when we do your adjustments, it's just kind of like just to help improve your range of motion, okay?
Okay.
Your movements are way better than most people, because most people can't palm the floor. I can't palm the floor. This is as far as I go. Like after I get adjusted, I can actually touch my toes, but I can't go that far. So that's actually pretty good. So we'll stretch you out, just to kind of help with muscle flexibility, which you already have. And then once again, adjustments just kind of improve the range of motion. So for example, like when you turn your head and neck, that you don't have any pain, but after the adjustment, you'll be able to go a little bit more. Right, exactly. Okay?
And probably with my back, because I used to be able to really go down.
Down, wow.
So just stopping right there.
Right, so that'll improve that motion, okay? All right, so first thing, we'll start our stretches, and after that, we'll do adjustments, okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Go ahead and take a big deep breath for me. Relax and let it out. How's it sound?
Needed it.
Good. Let's go ahead and switch back to the other side. Once you're ready, big deep breath. Good. And let it out. Perfect. And we're just going to do it one more time on the right, okay? Perfect. Deep breath in. And let it out. Good. Alright, perfect. Now you're going to go ahead and stand up. We're going to go to the mat. Put our glutes on our heels. They never leave. Okay? Place your hands down on the floor like this. Lock your elbows. You're going to drop your head down. Take a big deep breath for me. And slide out. Perfect. But keep glutes down. I apologize. Perfect. Now come on up. And we're going to do it 2 more times, okay? Big deep breath. And let it out. Drop your head down. Perfect. Hold it. And then come on back. Good. And just one more time so that she's positioned. Good. And let it out. Perfect. Alright, now come back up. How's that? Good. Good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bend both of your legs up just like this. You're going to relax all the way. Take a big deep breath for me. And go ahead and let it out. How's that? You feel that all in your lumbar, correct? Good. Alright, down. And we're going to do it again. Big deep breath. And let it out. Good. I'm going to come down. And I'm going to come up. Apply a little bit more pressure this time, okay? Take deep breath. And let it out. Good. Perfect. Good. So now we're going to do the same stretch again, but I'm going to place the bolster on your back and it's going to release some of that kind of straining that's on it. Yeah. And let it out. How's that? Good. Okay. That was the furthest I ever went up on somebody. I'm telling you, I was like, okay. Big deep breath. And go ahead and let it out. That's comfortable. Perfect. All right, we're going to do it one more time, okay? Big deep breath. And let it out. Right, so now you're going to come up and we're going to go into the office for the rest of your stretches. All right, and one leg is going to drop down completely off of the table, just like that, okay? This leg is going to come up. Bend it for me, please. Thank you so much. And I'm going to place it right here on my shoulder, okay? Go ahead and start with a big deep breath for me. And go ahead and let it out. How's that?
Good.
Good.
Needed.
Alright, now let's come back. And we're going to do it again, okay? Forgot Miss Flexible here. Big deep breath. And go ahead and let it out. Good. Is that comfortable? Okay. Perfect. Last time on this side. And go ahead and let it out. Perfect. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to the other side, okay? Same thing. This is going to drop down off the table like that. Come to this side. Place it here on my shoulder. All right. Once you're ready, go ahead and take a big deep breath. And let it out. How's that?
Good.
Big deep breath once you're ready. And go ahead and let it out. Good. Big deep breath. And let it out. Good. Perfect. All right. You're going to start with a big deep breath for me. And go ahead and let it out. How's that? You should feel that all in here, right?
Oh my goodness.
Is it too much pressure? Is it okay?
Good.
Okay. You feel like I can go a little further?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How's
Right
that there? Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and come back down, okay? We're gonna do it again. Again, big deep breath. And let it out. Good. Okay. Big deep breath. And let it out. Good. Perfect. Now we're going to switch, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And we're going to come up. I'm going to bring this leg across here like that. Is it bad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it's ever too tight or uncomfortable, just let me know, then we stop.
Okay.
Alright. Big deep breath. And let it out. Good. How's that? Are you okay?
Yep.
Good. If you feel like I can go a little further, just let me know. Or you don't want to stop here? Okay. How about that?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Let's come back down. Coming up. Deep breath for me. And let it out. It's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Last time. Big deep breath. And let it out. Good, good. This one's going a little bit further. That's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now I'm going to have you on your side, okay?
Okay.
What I'm going to do is apply a little pressure here. I'm going to grab this leg, bend it for me, but relax it completely, okay? I got you. Big deep breath, and I'm going to stretch it backwards, okay?
All right.
Big deep breath for me, and let it out. How's that feel?
Good.
Good. Perfect. Let's come down. Big deep breath for me. And let it out.
You can stretch it.
Okay. That's good there. Perfect. We're going to do it one more time. Big deep breath. And let it out. Perfect. Great. Now you can go ahead and flip to the other side and we'll stretch your other hip out. Scenario, find a little pressure here. Perfect. Big deep breath. And let it out. Try to keep this leg down for me. Perfect. How's that feel?
Good.
Good. Okay. Big deep breath. And let it out. Good. How's that?
Good.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. We're going to do it one more time on this side. Big deep breath. And go ahead and let it out. Good. Perfect.
So how did it go? I know you're super flexible, so.
It's doing good because I'm still tight
Still
in my
tight, yeah.
hips.
In the hips, right.
And
right.
then my certain parts of my legs, so the stretch is like, ooh.
It helped out,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Definitely. Okay. So I'm going to start with the lower back first, okay?
Okay.
All right. So now I know you're like really flexible, so I'm just gonna have you rotate for me because I want to see what type of motion that I'm working with.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you rotate to the right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the other side for me. And let's have you go back and extend. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a little bit harder adjusting you because you're like twisting all the way out. So it's kind of hard to get to an end range of motion, but we'll do our best, okay?
All right.
Stand up for me. So now I'm going to position you, okay?
All right.
And I'm gonna square your shoulder up like this. Good. Now cross your arm like this. Now, you're gonna bring your body closer to the end of the table. A bit more. Perfect, good. I have to be able to twist you all the way. So
Okay.
you're gonna straighten this leg out. Now you're gonna feel like you're falling off the table, but you're not, okay?
Right.
I want you to just relax for me. Okay? Good. All right. Take a deep breath for me. Blow it out. Good. All right. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath. Out. Yeah, I figured you were super flexible. Let's do it on the other side. We'll try it. We'll try it a little differently. Flexible people are so hard to adjust. Let's have you go up a little bit for this way. All right. So, going to bring you this way. Good. Perfect. All right. So we're gonna do it a little bit different because you're very flexible. All right. I'm gonna reach in like this. And just hold on to me, okay? All right. Let's do this. I'm gonna square you up a little bit. Good, just like that. Perfect. Okay. Straighten this leg out. Now we're gonna bend this leg. Hold on tight. There you go. Good. All right. Deep breath. Let it out. Good. One more time. Deep breath. Out. There it is.
Ooh.
Yes, ma'am.
You knew it was in there, right?
I knew it was in there but you're flexible.
Is all this side is not as flexible as
the other side. Yeah, yeah. How did that feel?
Better. Oh my goodness. Woo! Yes. The best. Oh my god. Oh, I feel like I can do a lot with this.
A lot with this one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So now let's have you sit up for me. All right. Okay. So now, I'm gonna move your hair out the way a little bit. You're fine. I'm gonna focus on this area here.
Yes,
Okay. Right in here. Okay. So what I'll have you do, I'm gonna have you move forward for me a little bit. So yeah, there you go. So let's take both arms and raise them up. And what I'll have you do is put them behind your head and unlock your fingers for me. Perfect. Good. Now, I'm going to bring you back and then just relax, just drop on me. There you go. Perfect. Good. You have to relax with this tool.
Yep.
Okay? Take a deep breath for me. Let it out. Good. One more time. Big breath. Out. Let's do that one last time. Deep breath. Out. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Woo. A whole lot on this one.
Yes. Because that's how I've been having issues.
In that particular
Yeah.
area. Yeah. That was a whole
Wow.
lot.
Yeah.
Rotate for me. Let me know how that feels.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do another adjustment for you, but this one you're not going to hear a lot of popping. I'm actually going to use the table to adjust a little bit in the hip area.
Okay.
There'll be no popping with that, but you'll hear a lot of noise from the table, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to have you face down for me on your stomach. All right. And then you can use both hands and put them right here. Good. Go ahead and take a deep breath for me. Let it out. Good. Was that painful? No. Breath. And out. Good. One last time. Deep breath. And let it out for me. Good. Perfect. Okay. All right. So now, let me have you... Actually, I'll have you sit up so I can show you what I'm going to do next, okay? All right. Okay, so we adjusted the lower back, hip area when you're on the table, the thoracic. When I say thoracic, I'm meaning like the mid-back area, okay? Mm-hmm. That's when I brought you backward, okay? So now the next adjustment, I'm going to focus on the upper portion, which is the upper thoracic and that lower cervical, okay?
Okay.
All right. So basically, I'm trying to get the upper portion of the upper back and the lower portion of the cervical, okay? So I want you to just relax for me, all right? Good. There you go. Relax. Relax, relax. That's tight. Let's go to the other side. Let's do it this way. Move your head out the way. Relax. Relax, relax. There it is. Yes, ma'am. How was that?
Ooh, good.
Good. Any pain with that?
No.
Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, let me have you sit up for me. All right, okay. So the next adjustment, we're targeting the upper portion, okay, of the cervical spine. So this one was more lower cervical and upper thoracic. So now we're focusing up top right here, okay? So I'm just gonna do some movements with you first. I reflex a little bit, good, okay? Rotate this way for me. I reflex, okay, all right. Rotate, drop your head down for me, and relax, relax. There it is.
I told you it's like this side of my body.
Yeah,
So.
this side is all the issues, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that
Good. You guys, the bomb. Just so you know.
How did that feel? That was loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it felt
Felt
good.
pretty good. And no pain with that.
No
like that.
pain.
Okay, perfect. All right. So the last one we'll do the Y-strap for you, okay? Have you seen it? You know what that is?
Yeah, she told me, my friend told me about it. She's like, that's the bomb.
So basically, it's good for decompression, to decompress your spine. Okay, down for me. There you go. Yep. Good. Raise both legs up. You know, bring this against your leg. You can drop your leg. Good. Perfect. Okay. All right. So for this one, I want you to relax as much as you can. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. All right. Let's have you raise your head up. Drop it. You can drop it. Now, I'm gonna do a few pulls. You let me know how it feels, okay? You shouldn't feel pain, but you should feel the tension of me pulling.
Okay.
And then, let me have you take the earrings off for me first, because I don't want to pull them. All right, so I'm going to do a few pulls, and you let me know how that feels, okay? How does that feel? Okay, you shouldn't feel pain. You should feel the tension of me pulling.
Just a
okay?
stretch.
Just a stretch, gotcha. All right, let's have you take a deep breath for me. Let it out. Good. How does that feel?
Good.
Good? All right. Take one big breath. Out. One more time, one more time. One big breath. Out.
Ooh, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Baby. Baby. You better get this Y-strap. Oh my God. This will renew your life. Oh my.
We heard that.
No pain. Oh my goodness.
Feels pretty good.
Pretty good. Whoa. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take this off first. Good. And I'm going to bring you up. It's going to come up. All right. So let's have you go ahead and move your head and neck around for me. How does that feel?
Good.
Good. All right. Next step. Let's have you stand up, actually. Move around, rotate, turn, bend, stand. Let me know how you feel overall. I mean, you're already flexible, but you should feel light. You can show some of your moves, some of your dance moves.
I know, right? I can do my split. Because my legs feel better.
Feel better?
Mm-hmm.
So can you? Are you able to? Wow, that's amazing. How those movements, how do they feel?
Good.
Feel pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. I wish I could do that. Good? All right, perfect. So now what we're going to do going to take care of the muscles, okay? So we're going to focus on massage for the neck, shoulders, mid, upper, and lower back, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. All right. That was a good session.
Thank you.
So now we move on to the next step.
You know, okay. Is this hurting your ears and it? Okay. Just wanna make sure. One time, lift your head completely for me. Perfect. Okay. Relax it. Just relax it all the way down. How's the pressure?
Good.
So now we're going to go ahead and work on your back, and we'll finish on your hips as well when you turn over, okay?
Okay.
Can you take a little bit more pressure?
Yeah.
Okay. How about that?
Yeah.
Just on your shoulders.
Yeah, that's fine.